All right. Hello, movie lovers. So, for today's podcast, well, actually, our trailer reaction videos that we're going to be doing our neighbors watching trailers. And that's right, we are reacting to the Dwayne The Rock Johnson trailer number two to Jungle Cruise. Now, I did watch the very first trailer when it was released and stuff like that, but that's been last year. So, I actually forgot about everything that happened within the very first Jungle Cruise trailer.
Yeah.
And I was actually going to do an audio only podcast episode last year, but that got pretty much that came awry, to be honest with you. That didn't come out as good as I wanted to, but I'm glad to actually get to have my good friend
Charlie, hello.
reacting to this trailer. And this also stars Emily Blunt. I can't wait to see what we have. This is based on the Jungle Cruise ride that Disney World has. So let's see what we have.
All right.
There they are!
Frank, follow me.
Go back!
Ooh.
Oh, God, sorry, Frank.
Strong form.
My name is Dr. Lily Houghton. My brother and I are looking for passage upriver.
What's out there in the jungle? It's not a fun vacation.
Well, I'm not here for a vacation. Legend has it that there is a tree that possesses unparalleled healing power. It will change medicine forever.
And you need someone to help you find it. Here we go.
Sometimes it just needs a bit of a...
Nobody touches my engine but me. What did I just do?
There you go.
We're gonna do this together.
Oh, CCR. I like
Haven't you
that.
been dreaming about adventure?
She was always chasing after some far-fetched idea. There's no such thing as curses.
Everything that you see wants to kill you. And can. Do you want to turn back?
No, just getting started.
Has a little bit of Pirates of the Caribbean kind of feel to it.
Oh my gosh. Illusion! Torpedo.
Oh my...
Okay. This looks like it's going to be fun, to be honest with you, man. Emily Blunt and Dwayne The Rock Johnson definitely have some chemistry together and things like that. I could definitely see them fighting up against, you know what I'm saying? Not fighting against each other or anything like that, but just the chemistry between them bickering amongst each other, just spot on acting. And the chemistry looks really great. Another thing, too, is it also feels like a little bit of Journey of the Center of the Earth, but also mixed in with a little bit of Pirates of the Caribbean kind of feel to it, which is no surprise, it's Disney. But they also managed to make this movie that was our theme park ride into a Tinwood movie, another thing that they did with Pirates of the Caribbean. But it seems like they actually managed to make the fun out of it. And also, too, throwing in the CCR music and everything was really great to actually have that feel to it. I also like the stunt work in this movie. I also like the special effects that they're using. I'm always a sucker for like horror action adventure movies when it comes down to Disney and stuff like that on the dark tones. That's just the way I operate. But still, the comedy hits for me. This actually looks fantastic. What about for you?
I mean, it looks great. I mean, I was hooked on the very first trailer. I was like interested because I went on the ride in 2018 for Jungle Cruise, and it's nothing but this movie. And it's always amazing how they turned that small Pirates of the Caribbean ride into 3 great movies. Well, 4. I consider like the last one that they had. I skipped the one of Penelope Cruz. That one was terrible. That one, I don't think they don't even want to know. Like one big stunt. It was. I like the other ones better, but I like the latest one that they came out with, the last one with Johnny Depp, which they kind of brought it full circle. Will Turner's son, like that one. But the first 3 Pirates movies, awesome. Like Dead Man's Chest was Disney put these in 4K. I will get them. Like just do it. put it in 4K. It's really simple. Oh, and my only gripe is again Premier Access bullshit. I'm like, what the hell? Come on, Disney, stop with that shit. It's annoying. Like, I'm probably gonna hopefully try to go see this in the theaters because, and it's also got a lot of Mummy vibes to it. Like, well, my brother and I are trying to get down, and we need someone to take us. So Dwayne Johnson's not like the war veteran that Brendan Fraser was, but it's got that kind of feel to it. But like, I just remember in the very first trailer when they're about to go over that waterfall, and she's like. And Dwayne's like, goes like, are we going to go for it? Yeah, let's do it. And Dwayne's like, yeah, that's right. Thanks for paying. I'm only doing it because you paid me up front. Like for anything afterwards, that's on you or whatever.
Right.
So something about them paying them up front. I remember that from the first trailer. But this looks
another
like
thing.
Yeah, go ahead. Sorry.
But another thing that I want to mention is this. You know how you mentioned it has that Mummy kind of feel to it and everything. It does remind you of Brendan Fraser. It does remind you of the female character from The Mummy, because remember when she said, "No one touches my boat but me." It has that Brendan Fraser kind of dialogue to me. I could picture Brendan Fraser playing this part if this was in the 90s in 98 or whatever, but it's coming out of Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson's voice, right?
Yeah.
But the character, the female-led character, Emily Blunt, kicking the guy in the boat. Yeah, kicking the guy in the balls, but also kicking his boat to make it run, the coal to make it run. Spot on. Very spot on from The Mummy. And I loved it.
And then like Emily Blunt doesn't look like no damsel in distress. She looks pretty much like she can fight. And like and The Rock, you think, oh yeah, The Rock's just wearing plain clothes. He's a ship captain. He knows how to fight too, like or shove guys and punch guys. And he's like, oh, that's a good form you got right there. Like and when she punched him in the face by accident, well, sorry, Frank, that's okay, that's good form. Like I mean, it's just, I think this is going to be a hit for Disney, to be honest. I mean, I think you don't get The Rock to sign on to this. I mean, because this might seem like a kid movie. I don't think it looks like a kid movie.
No,
There's aspects of it. This is going to be PG-13 because there's probably going to be scary elements in this. But like, I mean, like I said, I think it looks entertaining. It's going to be PG-13, but it's like, I mean, I was sold on the very first trailer for it because this looks entertaining. But I mean, I'm a sucker for The Rock. So if The Rock's in it, I'm watching it.
Same. No matter what he plays or whatever, I'm always going to try and watch something.
Not as kid movies. Yeah, I don't watch his early kid movie stuff.
No, not those.
I mean, like Tooth Fairy, no. I watched The Game Plan, but that was about it. Tooth Fairy, no. Like current Rock, absolutely, I'm all in. Previous Rock, it depends.
Right, exactly. So, anticipation level.
Probably about a 4.3 out of 5. I'm tired of giving just straight 4s.
To be honest with you, that's actually mine too. To be honest with you, my anticipation level as well. Because don't get me wrong, the very first trailer gave me like maybe a 3.5 or a 3.9. So this one actually gave me a 4.5, which is a lot higher than what the very first trailer did for me. Yeah. So yeah, this one definitely did its job. It reeled me in like a trailer is supposed to do. So yeah, I'm all the way in with this.
Yes. This looks great.
Exactly. So with that being said, guys, go on ahead. Don't forget to like and subscribe like it says below. Also, too, give us a like, give us a share. And also another thing, too, is if you guys want to follow us, how do you guys do that? I'm glad that you guys asked. You're just going ahead, head down to Facebook at Movie Lovers TV Lovers Unite over there underneath the same name on Instagram as well as Pinterest. Another thing, too, guys, is go on ahead, go to www.movieloversunite.com for all your movie news and movie reviews as well. Another thing, too, is if you guys want to, go on ahead and get an audio-only podcast. How do you do that? You're just going ahead, head over to Spotify or wherever else you guys go on ahead and get your podcast from. Another thing, too, is go on and follow us at Movie Lovers Unit on Twitter, Movie Lovers Unit as well on Stereo. Another thing, too, is go on ahead, email us if you're a sponsor or interested in being on our show. How do you do that? Just go to movieloversunite@gmail.com. And then that's everywhere that you guys can actually go to. Don't forget to like. Don't forget to subscribe, share, smash that share button, smash that like button. Comment below if you want us to go on ahead and react to anything else. And always until next time, it's been real. It's been fun. Can't wait to do this again. And bye-bye.